We'll see if this video even lasts, but I'm in Steven's truck. It is July 18th, and today's a big day. Today's a huge day. Today is the day that Steven's boys are coming to the house and getting their stuff for the last time and going and moving to Arizona. And I'm having a really hard time with it. I know, I guess for me it doesn't matter. Like, who cares, Jessica? You're not part of the divorce. Like, you're not part of the, like, whatever that happened. Sure, yeah, but you know what? I think divorce, there's a ripple effect that divorce ends up hurting a lot more people than it needs to, and it just breaks my heart. We talked to Steven this morning, and I know he's having a hard time, and we want the best for them. And you know what, maybe, like, I think there's just uncertainty that comes with this whole big change for them. I'm not saying it's right or wrong, but it sucks. It really sucks being on this side and not being able to have them being going to the other side of the country and not being able to talk. They don't talk to me, they don't text me, and it's just really hard to have a really close relationship that you just gave everything to for like 8-9 months straight and then have it just disappear. It almost feels... I know it's probably stupid to say, but it feels like someone died. Like, they're not there anymore. They're not communicating anymore. And that's really hard. Like, Arizona is just really far away. I'm getting sunscreen all in my eyes. But I worked on a little going away gift for them. I took the last like 8-9 months of pictures of them and like made a little photo album for them. And Steven wrote them a really, really sweet, heartfelt letter. And I wrote them a letter too. And I tried to be as surfacey as possible because I don't want them to feel like they're doing anything wrong. They're not doing anything wrong. Like, this is just the cards that have been dealt to them, and all of this change just comes with two parents that are on different journeys of life now, and I think that just makes it really difficult. Like, even if there were two like perfectly healthy adults that got a divorce, there's still hurt and pain that comes from it. I don't think there's such a thing as like a perfect stupid, like a perfect divorce. Like, sorry, that doesn't exist. There's a lot of, it's not intended to be like that. Divorce is not the way things are meant to be. I'm sorry I'm so shaky. I've been super shaky all day with like anxiety, and like I'm living in fear, but I shouldn't. And so I'm working through that. I'm like praying a lot and trying to just have a little bit of of trying to calm myself down. So I left because I'm going to come and mow the lawn, because I'm going to be heading to something I guess I should be excited about is tomorrow I leave for Kentucky. So I'm excited to go and see Steven's family. Honestly, I feel like that's what I really need right now. Some like support through this stuff, and it'll be good to spend time with his dad and spend some, I feel like that's just really important to me, to spend some time with people who I really care about. And whatever, it is what it is. I'm gonna have to just work through it, because there's nothing I can do. Especially, like, my say doesn't matter. I'm not one of the parents, so I really wish them all the best. I really want them to have a good time, a good life, this Aiden's last year of being in high school, and then he's gonna go off to college, and just everything will change. And hopefully when he gets older, I hope he'll be able to process things well in a healthy way. And I don't know, I want to just like hold them, and like I want to protect them from crap. It's just gonna be really weird to not have, honestly, like, I'm trying to look on the bright side and be really thankful now Steven and I get, like, all the possible alone time we could ever want, and we can take trips, and there's pros to both sides. Like, when the boys were here, like, all of our time went towards them. Like, we would invite them to do things all of the time. I mean, I feel like we did a really good job. We gave them plenty of opportunities to do things, and lots of, and when it came down to it, it's their choice on if they wanted to take advantage of those things or not. And so I think Steven is so amazing. He's such a good father. And I think he's taught them some really important lessons of working hard, not giving up, and sticking to your word. And I think he's done a really, really good job. And I hope that they can see he cares so dearly for me, and he treats me amazingly, and there's absolutely nobody else I'd rather be with. And I'm so happy with him. It's hard with him not being here, because I know he would be a big comfort to me right now, and honestly, I would probably be a huge comfort to him too. I think he'd be strong enough to stay there to say goodbye to them, and I'm not. It's a lot harder for me. I think, at least emotionally, outwardly, it's hard for me to, I'm not a big fan of all of this change. Let's see, do I have anything else I want to mention? No. It's just going to be a big change. I will greatly enjoy this time with Steven. I couldn't have asked for, I think, like a better timing. But no matter what, even if the boys, let's say last minute, the boys can't go to school out there, because I think this happened last year too, like they last minute couldn't go to school, and so we took them back, and honestly, I think it was wonderful. The last school year was wonderful for them. Super involved. I'm gonna miss going to Tyler's football games and his wrestling, and just being involved in his school and communicating with his teachers and helping with homework and buying him stuff to try to help him be successful. And I'm gonna miss that. I'm gonna miss being there when Aiden comes home, when Dad is still at work, and being able to talk to Aiden about his day and hear about what he was doing. And that's something that was really special for me, being there to get off my devices and just be there for him, to listen to him. I'm gonna miss listening and talking with Aiden, or taking little random trips to go either camping or go out to eat as a little treat. Or I'm gonna miss that. I'm really gonna miss that. I already miss them like crazy right now, because I haven't seen them. and I don't hear from them. So that's it. I think it's starting to rain. Great, I love mowing the lawn in the rain. Gotta look forward to the good things. And honestly, when it comes down to it, I had to trust that God's in control. God loves them so much more than I could ever, or Steven could ever, or Mom could ever. And it's gonna be okay. So I just have to keep reassuring myself.